Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after coming to Darwin's rescue again, this time in his new kingdom of Breinhardt, which is right next to mine. Which I guess kinda makes sense, but he put his capital right next to the border too, which I don't think is very smart. In any case, in between episodes, I did try to recollect the stuff that we lost here, or not lost, but rather left behind, so it got a little complicated. After I came outside, and then I did the group manager and switched out, I think, Knock Knock and Canera with, Amiri and Rigongar, I went back inside and all the stuff that we left behind actually disappeared, except for the stuff that I picked up and dropped off in the middle of the street. That was left behind, but everything else was just lost. So I reloaded to before we left the map, and it got very weird because it seemed like the game thought that time had passed or something, and the village was actually not thriving, but there were merchants and other civilians inside of it. So I guess the town, I guess what happens is maybe the game checks the journal log or whatever, and then when it sees that the quest has been resolved, maybe then when it reloads the location, it gives you the quote-unquote finished version. I don't know if this is making any sense whatsoever. So basically what I had to do was reload to the point before I fought Lynchia, redo that fight, and then I picked up all the stuff, and then I just did a quick load after I picked up the stuff. So then the game thought that, you know, the town was back to normal or whatever. So then I actually sold us all the stuff inside of there without switching anyone out. So yeah, sorry, I know it's really complicated, but in essence, what I'm trying to say is that we picked up all the stuff and we sold it immediately, so we don't need to come back here. Although, I did notice that the merchant had some interesting stuff, like some, they had the headband of mental perfection, as well as a lower version of it. They also had the belt of physical form and belt of physical perfection, etc., so it may be worth coming back here again at some point. Yeah, to at least kit our dudes out with better stuff, I think. Like, if we can get the belt of physical perfection for Knock Knock, then he should be able to carry stuff a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously we're gonna be struggling with weight, so it sucks that we kind of have to look at that when we determine who we should bring for future missions and all that jazz. But in any case, we're done here, so I guess we can move on, unless I should check out the store again, which I don't think I'll do. Yeah, I guess there's not much else to do right now, is there? No. I guess we'll just head back to our town then. Sure, why not? And that'll take 20 hours. Unless we go to Dunwich and then just take the teleporter instead, which I think we should do. Yeah, sure. Alright.
My life is a burden.
Yes, Fabrosi, I realize that, but I'm saying alright about the whole, getting our buffs back and all that jazz. So, back to Rillier, I guess. Oh, no. So there's nothing else that we can do right now. Right, because we haven't potentially scouted out all the different locations and all that stuff in some of our places, I suppose. Alright, well that's fine. Whenever possible, I guess I should get someone to work on that. But we just have a lot of advisors working on a whole different bunch of stuff at the moment, so I think that might be a little tough, all things considered. Is there anything I need to do in terms of kingdom management stuff? I don't think so, necessarily. Burn Protector. Okay, so that's the thing that we got from Turval. Flaming Longsword. I also picked up the Ring of Enhanced Summons from the town of Breinhardt. It was in a barrel that was trapped, I think, so yeah, Lindsay survived the Finger of Death or whatever, I guess. I don't know if there's anything else to drop off. No, I think we're good. Oh, we might want to bring some more diamond dust, though, so let me get some of this good stuff. I don't need that many. I think I'll just take about 100, please. Thank you. Fantastic. Alright, I think we're good now then. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I say we're good, but we don't really have much to do, so I guess it doesn't really matter if we're good or not. Oh, shoot, I forgot to rest. Dang, nabbit. But we have a project. Oh, trading with Breinhardt. Interesting. Okay, so either Canera or Valerie. You proved yourself a trustworthy ally to the young kingdom of Breinhardt. Trade between your nations will benefit both sides. Increase economy by 7 and provides 5 BP per week. Sure, but that's gonna cost us 200 BP, which I would rather put towards the horse upgrades. So yeah, I don't know if I'll work on that anytime soon, but I'm kind of forced to rest right now. So wait, before I do that, let me just quickly check our dudes for spells. You should have all the slots equipped, I think. Yeah. Alright, so the only other person who needs to memorize stuff is Octavia. Oops. I guess we should give her some stuff. But then again, I don't think we'll be using Octavia for too much. Well, you know what? It's only a couple of things, so let's just do it. Let's just give her another thing of greater invisibility. And I will give her... I guess haste. Yeah, just in case Lindsay runs out or whatever, which I don't think she will, but you never know, right? You never know. Alright, time to rest up. Come on. Are you done saving yet? There we go. I'm always scared to do stuff when it's actually still in the process of saving, because I don't know if it's gonna save at the end of it, or does it save when I click on it? Why am I being given that screen? Am I about to leave? No. That was weird. I don't remember getting that screen when I was trying to leave my my bedroom before. Or did I? I don't entirely know. Okay, so we can actually have Keston or Akun work on this, I guess. Otherwise, what else is there? The region upgrades. Horsies. Okay, so unfortunately they're gonna be sequestered for, or locked away for another 11 days at least. Gotcha. I guess we can rank something up, but that's gonna take a lot of save scumming, so I'd rather not do that right now. Do we need to strengthen any of our stuff? Nope. At least I don't think so. Then let me scout out the central region with Keston. That's gonna take 15 days. Alright, let me just save before I do this though, because I've noticed that sometimes we have to wait until the very end of the month before we assign people to stuff, because sometimes things pop up later on in the month rather than in the beginning of the month, which would be better, I guess, but whatever. Sure, and if Ekun could scout out the northern regions, that'd be great. Fantastic. So, I guess there's not much else to do right now, is there? Maybe I should do this. Because we can't... Yeah, Kun's working on that right now, so sadly... Alright, so I guess we can also upgrade that. Alright, well, you know what? Let me... Oh, we can actually rank up our relations, which may not be a bad idea. Arcane or stability? Let me go for Arcane then. Alright, so I'm gonna put a break here and try this out and see if I can save scum some of these events, because we'll have a few of these be done, but I'm also kind of scared that something story related might be happening sometime soon, so yeah. Let me try this out. If there is something story related, we'll just reload to this point so you'll know, I guess. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're back, and you know what? It's a good thing we put a break there, because 2 weeks have passed and nothing has happened. At least nothing story related, as far as I can tell. So I did indeed rank up our Magister's thingamajig, so here we are, I guess. And this took a bit of doing, but in any case, we finished this. So another triumph. The young commander was awarded a plot of land near the border and a region notorious for its banditry. Nobody else would want this land, but the new owner put things in order quickly, got rid of the bandits, and opened a trade route. This set a fine example for other subjects. Right. So, community, military, and stability. Ransom in gold or iron. The MacLeod warriors were obliged to serve the kingdom for a full year and bring in at least 10 enemy heads for every prisoner released. Wow, okay. Not a bad deal, I guess, for us, but for them, maybe not so great, but whatever. Top secret. The treasurer took the mage on a fishing trip to one of the best spots on Tuskwater and managed to purchase the ciphers for half the price. When asked how she knew about the mage's passion for fishing, she just smiled. Canera, you didn't seduce him, did you? 'Cause, I mean, I guess we didn't really talk about being exclusive, but I was operating under the assumption that... Oh, wait, no, I also banged Valerie. I suppose I don't really have much of a leg to stand on. Except maybe a third leg? Okay, so I guess there's nothing new. Gotcha. Cool. Well, I guess... Right, so there's that. And Truth of the Blade. A famous local priest of Caden is urging our subjects to settle their disputes through duels rather than court. Our youth are zealously following the dwarf's teachings. Justice and order are in the region are under threat, and it is time to intervene. It's not Justin and order. Although, that actually sounds like a daytime TV show about like a lawyer named Justin? I don't know. Justin Justice. Actually, that sounds kind of lame, but sure. Alright, so safe refuge. Wait, when does that expire? Before the next month. Oh my god! Wow. We have like 2 days to assign someone to this. Gotcha, so... It has to be Bartholomew. Well, we might be fucked, but sure. Safe refuge. Brevoy's great houses have been fighting a silent war for generations. When their homeland becomes too dangerous, House Orlovsky sends their entire family abroad, along with all their servants. The great house would surely appreciate if the king provided them safe refuge. Right, so I guess we have to put Valerie on this. 35% chance of success? Wow! So, wait, are we just supposed to use crisis points? I mean, geez. What do you expect from me? Kingdom stat. How do we get that to be increased? And I just realized that we're also stable. I'm guessing that has to do with the rebellion, maybe? Hunting season. A royal elk was spotted in this forest. This is sacred game, rarely released by Aristil himself. The priest says it's a good sign. The patron of hunters invites us to run the gorgeous beast down. Right. The intruder. Some peasants captured an intruder who entered their village in the middle of the night. They charge him with being a Galton spy and are threatening to hang him. The captured half-elf claims he's just an ordinary wanderer and begs for mercy. So... 2 months from now. Wait, didn't we just skip that event? Like recently? I seem to recall. Or something. And rest in peace. Okay. A local leader and a loyal servant to the crown has died. He was a pillar of the community and the embodiment of stability. His death has stirred the community and raised questions about the future. Alright, so I guess we have to put Lindsay on this. 70% chance of success this time. Fantastic. Alright, so it seems that besides the intruder, we can assign everyone to at least something. So let me just go talk to the Magister and see if there's anything new that pops up, and then I guess we'll attend to that. And we also have new... Oh, right. Let me see what you guys want first, or at least the Magister. Alright, old man, talk to me, baby. What do you want? Do you want new diapers, or, new hernia medication? Is that even a thing? I don't know. I am pleased to inform your highness that I don't need hernia medication, or, ointment, or whatever. I don't know what did you say, medication or ointment? I don't know. But anyways, that the magical arts have blossomed in our lands, much like my anus, and each day more and more magic users flock to our capital. A mage quarter of sorts has begun to form around the artifact appraiser. Bookshops, alchemy labs, and even an illusionist's parlor. However, such rapid growth also attracts more dubious practitioners. I have been approached by a master necromancer from Geb. Considering that his craft is outlawed and vilified across the world, he suggests a deal. We supply him a license, allowing him to provide non-living workforce rental services, which means we'll allow him to raise undead laborers and rent them out to farms, sawmills, and warehouses. In gratitude, he'll deliver us a first batch of workers. He assured me that he only works with willingly donated materials, bodies of peasants who signed a contract prior to death. Nevertheless, I advise you to decline this offer. It must be remembered that the necromancer must cut off a small piece of the departed soul in order to animate a body. Ah, okay, so that's their justification for outlawing necromancy. I guess, I don't know. Also bear in mind that our living workers cannot compete with undead slaves. Thus our good people will grow even poorer and be forced to sell their own labor for even less. This will result in a vicious cycle, gradually making our state completely dependent on the services of necromancers. You actually raise a very good point. That is actually interesting. I mean, it's a very wise way of looking at the whole situation of an economy, because it kind of sounds a lot like voluntourism, I guess, which is, you know, I mean, not to criticize anyone who's done this, where they go overseas and then they take on a project like building a school or whatever, rather than hiring the local workers or contractors, etc., to hire to build a school instead, and then fund the economy that way. I don't know. Anyways, forbid this necromancer for practicing his dark arts in my realm, which reduces my arcane a bit. His offer sounds promising. I agree with you. I think in the long run this might have negative effects, so sure, let's forbid him. Even though I really love necromancy overall, just as a whole magical concept and whatnot, I always find it fascinating. I support this decision wholeheartedly, Your Highness. Alright, sure, arcane lobby. So I guess maybe we got something new? Interesting? Possibly? Oh, it's Erlene, I guess. And my cat's trying to eat Erlene, fair enough. Sure. Scroll of volcanic storm. You just give me scrolls? Oh, okay, so this is where we can commission certain things. Alright, let me see what you can make. Or buy me. Magic scrolls, wand, rod, staff. I don't know or care. Okay, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you again, Your Highness, for your kind generosity. You know what? I think I've been giving this voice to too many people. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you once again, Your Highness, for your kind generosity. I have another appealing offer for you. Erlene starts twisting her hair around her finger. My range of goods is wide enough, no doubt, but just for you, I can get something exquisite. One of my partners may have come across something valuable and rare. However, I'll need your help to deliver it to you. Are you interested? Of course. Erlene claps. Come to my shop, Your Highness, so we can talk more in private. Or you could come to me into my bedroom. Varask? Let me guess, another garbage thing? Inner demon, maybe not so much garbage. Alright, great, thanks. Who else? Who else wants to bother me? I guess that's it. Alright, let me see what inner demon's all about. What is it? What is... If this ring's wearer is a barbarian, it gives him the ability to use rage for another 4 rounds per day. Alright, great. Let me give that to Amiri then. Yes. There we go. And it seems that you also might need a better ring of protection. Alright, so Valerie's already got that. Jathel's got that. Amiri, I guess we'll switch this out. Sure. Fantastic. Alright. I guess we're good then? Okay, so let's go talk to Erlene. See what she wants. I'm assuming it's more garbage. Oh, library. Really? Okay, I should check that out. I am curious. Very curious. Wait, so... Is that associated with Lindsay at all? No, she's the printing press. Or the printing house, or whatever. Alright, sure. I guess we'll check it out. Whoa! Oh, look at this! Oh, it's so nice! Look at, I like what they've done with the place. Oh, it's so fancy now. That's so nice. to the capital library. Wow! We are no longer just living in a fucking dump. Isn't that nice, guys? No, you got nothing new to say? Alright, sure. Into the house. Erlene. Jubilost. So I guess their general location is pretty much the same. Hasuf, do you have something new to sell? Now that we're living in a Francie? Yes, a Francie, which is a combination of a fancy and France. Nothing new as far as I can tell. Yeah. Alright, fine. Great. Thanks, Hasuf. I guess you have no new Francie stuff then. Unfortunate. Alright, Erlene. Okay, so we need to talk to Erlene, and then I'll check out the, capital, thingamajig. Is someone making pleasurable moaning noises? Let's discuss this exquisite item only you can get for me. Erlene clasps her hands in frustration. Oh, your highness, this is so embarrassing. I'd love to, but there's something. We have to write a check to this Nigerian prince. He's definitely not scamming you whatsoever. I have an associate, shall we say. Name's Ollie. He's a human, my gopher. Long legs, strong. He was due back with payment for a fat contract 3 days ago. I have a feeling that something happened to him. Or worse, that he fled with my money, which is promised as a down payment to my partner for that rarity I was procuring for you. Ollie has the chest of gemstones stashed somewhere near the southern border. Without that, we're never getting your relic. Erlene pauses a moment. Why, if someone could find Ollie, maybe visit his family at Lake Silverstep or talk to his wife, Lydica. No, it doesn't feel right to request this of you, your highness. Okay, so describe Lydica so we can find her. How would I know what she looks like? I never paid attention when Ollie talked about his family. Adorable, charming kids. His wife always waiting by with the water for him to return from adventures. Yuck! Alright, if you need to borrow money for your partner, I can help you out. Erlene shakes her head. I wish it was so easy, your highness. These aren't ordinary coins we're talking about. These are genuine gemstones, suitable for crafting magical items. I've been looking for them for so long and traded quite a valuable piece for them. Alright, great, thanks. So I guess we'll have to go find Lydica in Lake Silverstep. Sure. Alright, let me just go see this. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. I'm so impressed. That's so very nice of you. Alright, how do we burn this all down? What's the best way? Ooh. Look at this. It's so oh my god. Oh my god. And what's this? Secret overlords. The essence of the world order. Okay. Is there significance to that book? Alright. Oh, I see what's going on. These are the names of the Kickstarter backers. Oh. Okay. I see. That's pretty cool, actually. Just sequester all this stuff into a different location. That's not bad. That's not a bad way of doing it, I think. All right. Great. I'm gonna check these cubby holes for more stuff. And if there's stuff that we can actually pick up, I'll just pick it up so that I don't have to have the whole window pop up every time I try to leave this place and be like, you forgot this loot. Are you sure you don't want this? Are you sure you don't want this garbage that you can't sell or eat or put up your butt whatsoever? Because hello, head librarian. So are these like different tier backers maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe? That's a very Greek name. I don't know, I kind of get the feeling that these are also like different tier backers or something. Alright, so I guess that guy's got nothing new to say. What do I like about libraries? The order. All the books are in their proper places, all the shelves numbered and accounted. Alright, well, maybe just to troll him, we'll perhaps just take one of these shelves and then misplace it. Say, I don't know, up his butt. Although that may end up killing him, depending on how cavernous his butthole may or may not be. And we're just taking all these books. Alright, so... Great. Hello, librarian. Do you want to bang and make some noises?
Forward!
You know what I hate?
No, backwards.
Mummies.
Backwards.
Perhaps it's because I'm the librarian. What? What the fuck do mummies have to do with books and being a librarian? What the fuck is she smoking and where can I get some? Because I'm assuming drugs exist in this world, right? Maybe there's some form of like catnip that only affects or something like catnip, but you know, for tieflings, not thieflings, of course. All right, so there's nothing new besides going to get the gemstones for Erlene. Gotcha. Well, since there's nothing else to do, I guess I'll go see about getting that quest done. How do we get out of my town? Is it down here? I'm guessing it's somewhere down here, question mark? Yep. Okay, so not Panera, but we will bring Amiri and Lindsay and Tristan, I think. Sure, why not? I don't think we have anything else to do here, do we? Because we just need to... Wait, is it... Oh, no, it's not Innsmouth, is it? No, it's most likely Lake Silverstep Village. I'm assuming that's where we need to go. I guess we'll see once we, you know, get out of this. But I'm assuming the quest, the, you know, artisan stuff won't have us connecting between the different... I'm pretty sure it's just all one thing or another, if that makes any sense. So to Innsmouth, and from here we will move to Lake Silverstep Village. And then afterwards we'll check out what's happening in my kingdom. Or maybe I'll do that now, before I forget, because I think we were... Oh, yeah, no, we actually have to attend to some of these things. Otherwise, we'll run out of time. Arcane Lobby, reduce the cost of magic buildings, sure. Rank up, and I'm assuming that's for, right, the Magister's Endeavors. Okay, so let me assign some people to this. Bartholomew, Safe Refuge, which actually doesn't need to be done until... another month or two from now. But I guess we might as well work on this now, right? It's only 13 days anyways. Hunting season. Sana, go for it. Rest in peace. Lindsay, fantastic. So Ragongar's gonna finish this in 5 days. And then we can have Akun work on this whenever he can, I guess. Sure, so does that mean all of my advisors are currently busy with stuff? I think so. Panera's not working on anything, so... Panera and the Storyteller. Which means that we might be able to get the Storyteller to work on some more curses. 60 days, 100 BP. Alright, let's not worry about this. I think what we'll do is... get the Horse Breeding Center up. So, I need 265 BP. I think I might want to just buy this outright. 265. Alright, it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, sure. We'll just go for it. Alright, Canera. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Does it need to be done? Skip time? Wait, hold on. So are you telling me that this... Oh, no. Is that one of those things that where we have to, do nothing for the 7 days? Oh, fuck me. Never mind. Okay, we'll come back to that later, I guess. We might have to do that in between episodes then. Alright, so let's go see Erlene's contact, or Erlene's contact's wife, and threaten her. Alright, lady. Get out here and let's tussle, because that's what we're here for, right? Are we to beat this lady up, or are we trying to... Oh, wait, no. We're trying to figure out the location of her husband or something, right? I think so. Okay, I'm assuming she's in the village. Said something about waiting for her husband by the water or something, right? I think.
The road calls me.
Right, well, hopefully bringing Amiri was a good idea. Yeah, if we had her to begin with that the whole Darwin thing, then we would have been able to just carry all that stuff in one fell swoop and not have to bother with that whole weird save scumming. Not really save scumming either, but saving and loading stuff. Do we know what her name is? Or is she just known as wife of that dude? Are you the villager? She's standing by the water. I don't know if that's her. I guess we'll speak to her anyways. Nope. Okay. I'm assuming she's named or something. But Erlene did say something about her waiting by the water or something. So... Oh, Lydica, that's her name. Lindsay? A woman with dark circles under her eyes watches you anxiously as you approach. When you come closer, she bows. Greetings, your highness. Do you know Lydica? She lives in the village. Were you crying? May I help you? Were you crying? If only you could crack down and punish my lost husband, the bastard. Oh, pardon my language, your highness. I lost my temper. You see, Ollie, my husband, left on business a few days ago, and he's disappeared. I'm just so angry and a little scared. Erlene sent me. She's looking for Ollie, and she said you might know where to find him. Erlene, that greedy witch. Lydica stomps her foot. It was her who sent my Ollie on that mission. If not for her, my husband wouldn't have dreamed of becoming rich. I mean, because who wants money, right? He wouldn't be slaving away for some wench. She's been using him as a pack horse, always ordering him to deliver all kinds of stuff. I have no idea what her deal is, but I can feel it in my bones. No ordinary goods need to bypass guards and high roads in their delivery. I don't know where Ollie is. I've been racking my brain for what could have happened. He mentioned he was going to the southern border to grab something from some cleft. He said it was a desolate location and that the package was safe there. Guess it turns out it wasn't safe after all. Lydica starts crying. He widowed me and orphaned our 2 children. He's gone. He's dead. I can feel it. He would never leave us to starve. All right, I have to go. Bye. Are you floating? Apparently Lydica can fly. Holy shit. This Ollie guy's in for it now, because if there's one thing we should be aware of, it's I guess wives who think their husbands are possibly dead, but can also fly? Or was that just a very weirdly specific warning from my poobah? It might have been just my grand poobah out of his head, I guess. Fair enough. Alright, so we need to go south to find Ollie. Sure. I don't... Fabrosi? Are you okay? You seem to be having some difficulties navigating around a small rock. So perhaps maybe ruling over a kingdom's not really in your wheelhouse? I mean, sure, we all make mistakes, but did you really have a hard time walking around that rock? Come on, buddy. What's the matter with you? Wait, so... all she knows is that he was going to a cleft near the kingdom's southern border. A cleft near the kingdom's southern border. Like... Dragonleaf Gulch? Ironstone Gully? I'm guessing it's one of these places? Cleft. I'm gonna look up what a cleft is in between episodes, and try to figure this out. I'm assuming, I think it's a geographic, or is it geographic or geological? It's some sort of like a rock formation, I think. I think it's like a cliff kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's what it sounds like. I mean, I could be wrong. It could also be a valley. I have no idea. I'll look it up in between episodes and try to figure this out. Alright, so we'll come back tomorrow, I guess, and, see what else we have to do. But if there's nothing else, then it might just be more kingdom management stuff, which I'll do off camera. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.